Hello, everyone. It's Kia Kelly, marketing and vertical video strategist, where I teach you how to use vertical short form video like TikTok and Instagram to be able to market your business and make money on social media. So, if you're watching this on a replay, just type hashtag replay in the comments. It's going to let me know you're watching this on a replay. You may be watching this on a replay on Facebook, LinkedIn, or on YouTube. And so, thank you so much for being here. Everybody else that's here, hello everyone. I see everybody here on TikTok, on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and I just want to say hi. Today we're talking about is going viral, is that going to hurt your business? Okay, is going viral going to hurt your business? Now, what I want to do first and foremost is I want you guys to go ahead and drop in some questions. Okay, because I'm going to talk about what I'm going to talk about, but I want to be able to answer questions while I'm talking and teaching. Okay, so if you guys are here with me, everybody go ahead and say hi. Hey, Cheryl, but also go ahead and drop in some questions you have about going viral, right, Anthony, or that you may have about, short form video marketing in general or all the things. Okay. Now, we're going to talk today about does going viral hurt your business and then lots of different strategies and all the things. Okay. Now, if you are here on Instagram, I want you to put your question in the question mark box. Okay. So KBoo96. I want you to put your question in the question mark box over here, because as people come in through the Instagram feed, the feed goes away, and then I can't come back to the question. Everybody else, I can continue to see it on screen, but Instagram, I want you to ask your question in the question mark space, and that way it always stays there. Okay, so everybody on Instagram, you have a question, ask it in the question mark box, not the comment box, but the question mark box. Hey, Tamra. Okay, so let's start our conversation. So the first thing to know is that what is a definition of going viral? Okay, so I'm gonna pull up on YouTube just so we can, not YouTube but Google, just so y'all can see that it's not just me giving you this definition. Going viral definition. Okay, let me tell you what it says. Okay, what is the meaning of going viral? It says to become very popular very quickly. It also says to become, there is no surefire way to make a given definition of going viral. If a video, image, or story goes viral, it's spread quickly and widely on the internet through social media and email. Okay. Now let's see how many. Let's see how many views does how many views to go viral. There we go. All right. How many views to go viral? To recap, a video normally, ugh, a video to recap, a video normally becomes viral when it gets 5 million or more than 5 million or more views in a week. Okay. How many TikTok views is going viral? Going viral on TikTok is between 250,000 and 1 million. How many views to go viral on Instagram? Instagram videos of more than 100,000 views are considered to go viral. So IG views is 100,000. TikTok is 250 to 1 million. And by Google's definition, it is 5 million or more. Okay. So that's the definition of going viral. Okay. So, Brian, thanks so much for following. Everybody that's here, we're talking about going viral and does it negatively affect your business? Okay. Now, okay, here is my thoughts about going viral. So, I love and don't love the idea of going viral. Okay. Here is what I love about going viral. Obviously, you reach a whole lot of people, right? You reach a whole lot of people you don't know. And if you have a great video, and especially as a business owner, if I have a great product that is on display in that particular video, that's going to give me potential to make a lot of money. Okay. So if I go viral with a product in that video, I have the potential to make a lot of money from that video. Okay. Not to mention, I also have an opportunity to get a bunch of people that I don't know to opt into my email list, right? Because if my video goes viral and it's around my business, that's a huge, huge opportunity for lead capture. Huge opportunity. Okay. Now, what I don't love about going viral is it's kind of like the same reason you get this opportunity to reach a bunch of people that you don't know and don't know you, right? For example, I remember back in 2020, I went viral and I was showing my book in a video and I went viral. And I mean, it was like 1 million+ views on this video. And I sold a lot of books. I gained a lot of followers, right? but I also had a bunch of people who didn't know me saying things about me in the comment section. Maybe it was my appearance, maybe it was what I was talking about in the book, and all these different things. They were just saying stuff about me. I've had videos of me go viral where I'm talking about overcoming divorce, and I've had people say, he divorced you because you look like that, or because this isn't this, or this is why men would divorce, or whatever. And the people just aren't thinking about the other person on the other side of the screen who posted the content or whatever, right? And also, what happens is that when you go viral as a business, you may not be reaching your ideal person, your ideal community. And so, okay, let's just say, listen, there are beautiful things about going viral and not so beautiful. So let's just say we go viral and we're selling this lipstick, right? And so let's just say we get 10,000 sales on this lipstick, right? Well, as a business, it's really important for us to know that we're always going to get returns, right? It's just the way the business works. You're always going to get people asking for refunds, and then you're always going to get returns. That's just the nature of business, especially when you're selling something, right? Now, the more of these that you sell to people who are not familiar with the brand, who have never used the product before or whatever, or have loyalty to you, the more you sell of these things to people who are just brand new to it, the more opportunities you present yourself with, the more returns, more refund requests, right? Now, again, it's not a bad thing to go viral, but that is one of the things that happens to a business. Now, what also happens to a business when you go viral is if you sell 10,000 of these, now you've got to fulfill 10,000 orders quickly. Okay. So there's a young guy on TikTok. His name is Keith Lee. We all love Keith. He's a food reviewer. We all love him. And periodically, he will do a review of somebody's physical product on TikTok. They may have tagged him or told him about it. And so he orders the product. And he knows that when he posts the video, that they're going to sell like crazy. The person also knows that once Keith does a review, if they get a great review, that they're going to sell like crazy, right? And so one of the beautiful things about going viral, again, is your ability to sell a lot of a product or service. It's the ability to sell a lot of a product or service. The downside is if you sell 10,000 and your company only has 800 in stock, you've got to figure out how you're going to get 9,200 more of those really quickly. Because if your website says your order will be shipped within 48 to 72 hours, then what are you going to do with the other 9,000 that you can't fulfill, right? It reminds me of when Oprah had Oprah's favorite things. I think she still kind of does that in a sense. And a lot of the businesses that she highlighted went out of business. And they went out of business because they couldn't handle it, right? She meant well, but they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the amount of people, because it was like she gave it away for free, but she told the whole world about this business. And this business didn't have the manpower, didn't have the product, didn't have the ability to fulfill all the things, right? So that's the downside of going viral. Okay, thanks for the gift, Tamara. Okay, so there's a beauty and then a not so good thing about going viral on any social platform. Now, if you are a creator, you're not selling a product or service, then your goal is to go viral as often as you can, because you can get more attention to you, more views, and all that. But even still, one of the downsides of going viral, even as a creator, is, like I said earlier, you're going to be in front of people who don't know you, who have opinions, who are maybe like keyboard bullies, people that just say stuff to you and just don't think about you. You have more potential of those people attacking you. Right. I remember back in 2020 when George Floyd was murdered, and I was talking about some things in like a TikTok video, and a bunch of people started stitching the videos, and there was a bunch of people who did not agree with me. And one guy, he did a stitch to my video, and when his video came up, he was sitting on his porch with a shotgun, and people in his comments were like, "Where is she? How can we find her?" And then they went to my Instagram and was like, "Oh, she lives in Redding, California." I was like, what in the world? like, wow, people are nuts. You know what I mean? So there is those, like, unfortunately, things that could happen. Now, I like the idea of going viral and the positive side and not the negative side. But like inside of my courses, I always tell my students, because they're always like, well, what do you do when you got the comments? And I'm like, well, first things first, you have to just prepare yourself for people. Now, it doesn't matter what social platform you're on. People are going to talk on Facebook, on Instagram, on wherever, right? So I have a ministry which is called You, Me, and Jesus, and I'm always teaching Christians how to be good, kind Christians. And I made a post talking about learning to love people. Like, you got to love people. The Bible says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever is a sin or whatever, but we get an opportunity to just love people, right? And I said that, I was like, everybody's doing whatever they're doing, everybody. And I was like, and you get an opportunity to, like, love them while other people loving you. And a bunch of Christians were so mad at me. Well, the Bible says we can judge and judge. And I'm like, well, the Bible also says the greatest of these is love, right? And people were just coming after me because I was talking about love. And I was like, when did we ever get so mean about people talking about love? So, but that is the downside of virality, is reaching people who don't like you, don't know you, don't trust you, and don't care about you. And they're going to say and do whatever it is that they do. There are some people that have heard of, like, let's just say, what's his name? I think it's Bath and Body Works. There's some type of rule that used to be that if you use a candle and you say something has wrong with the candle, no matter how much is left of the candle, they have to give you a refund or give you a new candle. Something like that. And so that thing went viral on TikTok, and people started coming to Bath and Body Works, just returning candles that were gone to get a new candle. So that can negatively impact a business like Bath and Body Works, right? So there is this thing out that says that you can go to Trader Joe's and you can ask to taste anything, right? And so I can imagine how many people started going to Trader Joe's saying, hey, I want to taste this, and all this stuff. And so I asked the cashier, I said, is that a thing? They said, well, it used to be, but not so much. But if you really want to taste something, we can let you taste it. And I was like, okay, I don't have anything I want to taste, but I was just curious. And so that is the up and downside of going viral, right? And so when I look at going viral, can going viral affect your business? 100,000%. It can put you out of business if you are not prepared. This is why I always teach my students that you want to prepare before you go viral. Okay. I always tell my clients, you want to prepare before you go viral, because you are going to go viral at some point in time. You want to be ready to go viral because it is going to happen at some point in time. That means you got to have your systems set up, your funnel set up, your links ready for people to be able to purchase from you or opt into your email list. Okay. Does TikTok pay for virality? So if you are in the TikTok creativity program, they are paying for views. If your video is over 1 minute long, then you're starting to get paid from views now on the new creativity program, not the Creator Fund, the creativity program, brand new program. But your video has to be over 1 minute long. Okay. All right, let's open it up for some questions. This is not a long live stream, but I wanted to just talk to you about, like, what happens, when a business goes viral, because a lot of times people just want to go viral, but they don't really understand what could happen, when you go viral. Like, you could sell out like crazy, and then you can get a ton of refunds like crazy. You could have, people just tearing you to shreds, just bashing you, just doing the craziest things. Or you can have a brand new community of people who adore you, right? So, like Tabitha Brown, a lot of us know Tabitha Brown. She kept going viral on TikTok, and she gained millions of followers overnight, which then spilled over to her Instagram and her Facebook. And now, kaboom, she was already doing well, but then that virality just took her through the stratosphere. It just completely changed her entire life. I mean, I watched. I remember when she first posted, and I said, "Here it goes. This is about to happen for her." And, like, boom, that's exactly what happened to her. And so she's got a line of, like, seasoning with McCormick, multiple seasonings. She's got food in Target. She's got clothes in Target. She's got dishes in Target. I mean, she's got all the things because, she was ready for virality, and she went viral multiple times. Okay. Yeah, Tamara, she has exploded, you know. Let me see. What are the exact things to prepare for going viral? You have to have your systems and processes set up, right? You have to have it to where you people are able to opt into your email list, where you have it set up to where if you get a certain, if it's possible, if you get a certain amount of orders in a certain time frame, that you get some type of notification. Because, like, for example, there was one girl who was preparing for virality because she knew that Keith Lee was going to review her chocolate. And so she had already written up blurbs for just in case she went viral with him, to tell people that, hey, um, everything is sold out, but we're pre-ordering. She had already written all this up about pre-orders. She just hadn't hit publish yet. And then the moment that Keith put his review up, she was awake and she immediately went to her website and was just like, boom. And so when she sold out, then it said pre-orders immediately. So she was ready for it, right? For me, I had gone viral many of times. And what I had set up was a way for people to purchase immediately and opt into my email list. So you've got to have some type of email capture system that generates leads, right? Because let's just say you get 10,000 people to purchase your product. That's awesome. But what if you get 500,000 people that can join your email list? That's even more awesome, because then you're able to follow up with 500,000 people. If all you do is make the sales, how do you follow up with everybody else that came to the website? So you've got to have some type of system to be able to capture leads. Okay. What does it take to go viral? So each platform says viral is different. So Google says viral is 5 million. TikTok says viral to them is 250 to 1 million. And then Instagram says 100,000 is, and we just looked up the stats and all that before, like earlier in the live stream. Okay. So like going viral is beautiful. It really is, but you've got to prepare. Like I've been telling all these creators that have like millions of followers, it's like, dude, don't just move people from one platform to the next platform. You've got to build an email list. It makes you more valuable to a brand. For example, if QuickBooks, let's just say they came to me today and said, hey, we'll pay you $5,000 for a video to post on TikTok. And then I came back to them and said, hey, well, I would love to do that. But in addition to that, can we have, sorry, I'm in the hallway. Can I have you guys on our weekly campaigns, email campaigns? We send out to 20,000 people. We'll talk about you for the next 6 weeks in our weekly email for an additional 2,500. QuickBooks is gonna be like, yeah, because it's an additional benefit, right? So if you're working with a brand, let's just say L'Oreal, and they're paying you $100,000 to do a series of 6, TikTok videos or Instagram videos, but you also have a couple million people on your email list, you're gonna get way more money for that campaign, because now you're not just posting the videos, but now you're able to actually, send an email. Because the difference between your video and your email is, once you post that video to TikTok or wherever, your whole audience does not get notified, right? So let's just say you have 500,000 followers. 500,000 people don't get notified. They just don't. But if you have 500,000 people on email, 500,000 people get notified, right? And the brand understands that. They're like, you telling me that 500,000 people on your email list, yes, they'll pay you more money. But a lot of content creators don't understand that, because they're not building an email list, right? Okay, let's see. What do I have to do to go viral? Haven't cracked the code. So I'm not teaching viral strategies. I'm talking about what happens when you go viral. Thanks for following, you guys. How do you create an email list? Okay, so you're going to have to create what's called a funnel. Okay, so you're going to have a page that talks about whatever it is that's going to cause a person to join your email list. Then you have to have an email system that when they put their email in, that it saves them there. Okay, for example, we have what's called our 10 video templates, right? So for example, if you guys go to my link in my bio, is kiakelly.com/video templates, right? If you go there, let me see, I'll put it up on screen. Let me see. /video templates to give you an example. All right, so let's pull this down, pull this up. Okay, so there it is. Sorry, Instagram. It's kiakelly.com/video templates. And it's in my bio too. If you go to that page, here's what you'll see. You'll see where here is the offer that we're going to give you these free 10 templates. You're going to click on a button. You're going to put in your name and email address. Then you're going to get an email from us giving you these beautiful templates, right? But what we had to do was, I'll give you an example, like a visual. We have to have, first of all, a system that can deliver all of that. So our system is Kartra. It's an email marketing, a customer, a management system, right? So Kartra is our system, okay? Then we have a page, a website page that we created that talks about the offer, okay? Then the free offer of the templates is built in with between, they're connected, it's all integrated. So you then go to that page, put in your email, it triggers a message to Kartra, right? That you put in your email, and then it gives you the templates, right? And so then now you're on our email list. So you have to have the system, the page, and the offer. Does that make sense? And then that is how you grow an email list. Any tips for how to prepare yourself for virality as a solo entrepreneur? Yes. So again, everything I just said here, like you have to build an email list. You know, when I went viral in 2020, I didn't have a team. It was me, but I had an email list, right? You still have, listen, I'm telling you, the number one thing that people do wrong is they just post content without intention, right? How many of you guys, listen, how many of you all that are here right now, you know somebody that went viral and didn't make any money from going viral? How many of you all know somebody that went viral and didn't make any money from going viral? Just tell me in the chat, right? And the reason they didn't make any money is because it wasn't intentional, right? They weren't preparing. They didn't have an offer, a thing to sell, and they didn't have an email list, right? That is how you have to prepare. And so you have to learn how to create and build those things. And I know y'all are probably like, I'm telling you as a seasoned business owner, I'm telling you, I've gone viral a dozen times without making money. Right? That does not feel good when we know we could make money. Right? How do you get your StreamYard on TikTok, Ryan? So I use the stream key on and I put it into StreamYard. Can you use Shopify for this? I'm pretty sure you can use Shopify. I'm pretty sure. This is the best. Thank you. Thrift out consignment. Thrifts and shout consignment. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Okay. Listen, I am telling y'all, I am not just telling y'all fluff and stuff. I am not just telling you fluff and stuff. Okay. Every time I go viral, I make $100,000. Amazing, Ryan. That's awesome. That's a lot of money. And that would make Ryan want to go viral again. That would make anybody want to go viral again. Okay. Okay. I saw a question. What kind of question you guys got? Is this about going live or going viral? Oh, today's video is about it's not about going live. It's not about going viral. This is about what happens when a business goes viral. This is what today's broadcast is about. Y'all have any more questions? Every video that runs viral, use Spark ads. Exactly. Because it's already proved that the content is great, you know? Okay. I can't bring you on StreamYard. Sorry, my friend. Because I'm streaming on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram all at the same time. But if I was on TikTok just for my phone, I could bring you on. Do you teach how to go viral? No, that's not what I teach. I teach people how to make money online. Brian, right? I teach you because viral is not a business strategy, right? I teach people how to make money on social media, right? Because you don't have to go viral to make money. We don't. We made $100,000 in 12 days. We did not go viral. You know, one of my clients made $1 million last year. It's not because she went viral. You know, viral is great when it happens, but it's not the greatest strategy for building a consistent revenue for your business. Okay. You're welcome, Maria. Right. Don't get me wrong. If all my videos can go viral, I'm all for it. If all my videos can go viral, I am 100% for it. But I recognize that I can't make my videos go viral. I can create content that has viral potential, but you know what I mean? Yes, and you can definitely go viral from time to time without trying. I have had that happen to me plenty of times, and I'm like, this is interesting. But when I am really want to go viral, I am very intentional. But I'm not always thinking that way because I'm running my business. But the times when I really think about it, I can make it happen. Because like we just know certain things. There's a difference between vital and community virality. Yep, exactly. Is this a Q&A? I'm a little late. So we're on Q&A now. So like I taught for 20 minutes and now we're on Q&A. Maybe I should have asked how to build an audience. So one of the best ways to build an audience is to choose what you're going to talk about and do that consistently. I'll give you an example. So my main account on TikTok talks about business and marketing. And so the people that follow me on that account are learning about business and marketing, right? I have a separate account on TikTok, which is called the Kia Kelly brand, right? I may change the name of that, I think. And I've been trying to I was been like going back and forth with what I want to talk about on that account or whatever. And because I have a ministry called You, Me, and Jesus, where I teach Christians how to be great Christians, how to hear God's voice, and all this stuff, I decided that I'm actually going to do Christian content on that account. And I'm going to be teaching on that account to Christians, and I'm also going to be doing funny videos on that account. And so one of the videos I did recently, I think it has like 6,000 views on it, is it's me talking about what happens when a single man shows up at church. All the single women are like, he's single, right? And we all know it. And I did like a little skit and everybody can relate to it, right? And people are responding to it because they're like, this is so true, this is funny, or whatever, right? And so what's going to happen is I'm going to develop a community of people that are Christians that can relate to that content. And that starts to build a community around certain things, right? So like there's people on TikTok who are always imitating the Kardashians. There's like three of them, three accounts I love to follow. One is this really young group. They're like a brother and sister. They're so funny, just hilarious. I love following them. Then there's one girl all by herself, and she plays Courtney, Chloe, Chris, and Kim. She's like amazing, right? And then there is another account, and now it's multiple of them. It's like one is a man, the other one's a woman, and then I think I've seen a third person on their account. And so the people that love the Kardashians are like loving watching them, right? So it's like, you want to like figure out like what is your content going to be about, and that's one of the ways to build a community around that. But not only your content, but like you actually talking to them, right? So when people are commenting back, you can ask them in the comments like, what video do y'all want to see next, or tag me in a video you want me to do next. And then now it becomes a thing where they're tagging you and stuff. Hey Anaya, let's see. The real question is, how can I relate with people so they tell me their problems? So the best way to relate to people that tell you problems is you like talking to people. And sharing, like, I always tell people that, like, once you know who your audience is, you got to know what their pain points are. And then you begin to talk to them in their pain points and then giving them solutions. And then they talk back to you and give you even more, oftentimes. I do business reviews of Bob Ross wig and paint supplies. That's funny. But I mean, I love that idea though. What are your thoughts about participating in the Beta Creativity Program? So the jury is still out on the Beta Creativity Program. I just got access to it, and I haven't uploaded a video yet with 1 minute, because like in order to start seeing money from the creativity program, you have to have videos that are 1 minute, at least 1 minute or longer. And I haven't done a video on my main account that's 1 minute or longer yet. That is my intention, but I haven't done it yet. So the jury is still out on it because I haven't seen it yet. But I think that their goal is to make it similar to YouTube, like the way YouTube pays people. So we'll see. Yes, so the creativity program is TikTok's newest version of the creator fund. Except you have to be 18 years of age, you have to have a how many followers is it? 10,000 followers and at least 100,000 views on your content in the last 30 days. But they start paying you per like your views once if your videos are a minute long or longer. So they're not going to pay you for short videos, only for videos that are 1 minute or longer. But I haven't actually taken advantage of it yet because I don't know. So I don't like, all I know is that's the requirements and how it works, but I haven't received anything yet. So once I actually do it, then whatever. So if you meet all that criteria, then you're gonna want to go to your creator tools and look for it inside of your creator tools. So like under your back end, and then it may just be waiting for you to say, hey, to join or whatever. But also, if you haven't updated your app recently, update your app. There's so many updates on TikTok, on Instagram, on all of them right now, and I'm just like, my head is spinning with all the updates. Okay. They paying pennies, we making millies. That's the truth. Okay, it's 1:30. Okay, you guys, listen, your girl has not had a lunch break, a potty break, and I've been sitting here since 9:30, and I'm sitting here like, I gotta go to the restroom. I gotta go have lunch. Okay. All right. Oh, he's like, well, no, you can don't update your app before you save those drafts. Well, you can update your app and still keep your drafts. You just can't delete the app and it removes your, well, let's say this. I don't have problems when I update my app. I keep my drafts, but maybe somebody may lose their drafts when you update. That hasn't happened to me, so I don't want to say that it's not going to happen to you, but it has happened to me. But if I get a new phone, drafts are gone. If I delete the app, drafts are gone, but never when I update. But hopefully that never happens to me or anybody else here. Ryan saying God to his drafts. That's terrible. It's the worst thing to have like dozens and dozens and dozens of drafts and then they're gone. It's like you just want to just cancel the whole day. Like you're just like, I got nothing to give. I need that stream key. So I don't know how I have the stream key and everybody else doesn't have the stream key. I don't know. People keep asking me that, and I keep saying I don't know. I don't know how I got the stream key, and other people don't have it. I don't know. I mean, maybe because I'm in one of the TikTok programs that they gave it to me, but I don't know. Everybody says it to me, and I'm like, I wish TikTok would give everybody the stream key. I don't know why they don't do it. I mean, I would just think that it would be beneficial for everybody to have the stream key, but I don't know. Maybe they're concerned with what people will do streaming on their desktops. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta go and have lunch and go to do a potty break. Okay. But I would love to be able to work with each and every one of y'all. If you guys are saying to yourself, especially those that are like, look, I need to know how to build an email list, right? If that is you and you want to be able to, Kartra is a system. So we host our courses in Kartra, we host our emails in Kartra, and all of that with Kartra. Okay. Now, if any of you all are saying to yourself, Kenya, how do I, prepare my business to go viral? How can I work with you? Then you can send me a direct message. Okay. On any social platform, you can send me a direct message. Okay. Otherwise, you can grab these templates and then this will get you started with creating content. Okay, y'all can see how our funnel is set up. Like if you really want to see how our funnel is set up, you can go to this link, kenyakelly.com/video templates, and you'll see the process that we take people through. Okay. Otherwise, to work together, just send me a DM. Obviously, we have links in my bio and all that. But if you specifically want to ask me a question about working together, you could just send me a DM. Okay. All right, guys, I got to go and have lunch. Okay. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Hey, Jeff. All right. Love you guys. All right. Bye.